Jamaica most wanted man, Prekeh Bwoy, taken out in St. James in what police has been described as one of the most heroic shootout to have ever taken place in Montego Bay. Hi again and welcome. This is the Links 007 TV Let's Talk, and we're about to discuss this on the program. We'll be right back after this break. So, Jamaica most wanted man, Delano Prekeh Bwoy Wilmott, was taken out during a police operation by members of the security forces in Cambridge, St. James on Wednesday morning, and that would have been just a few minutes ago. Wilmott, who hails from Mother Lane Retrieve in Cambridge, St. James, was a former high-ranking member of the notorious Ratty Gang and was involved in the shooting of two members of the Jamaica Defense Force in 2017. He was also wanted for a murder of a man in Cambridge. Reports are that Wilmott was taken out during an early morning raid in the Amity area of Cambridge. A M16 rifle was reportedly seized in the operation. The police are still processing the scene and will be having more details as it relates to this to come in Links 007 TV Let's Talk in a later report. This individual appears on the police radar during the reign of the terror by the Ratty Gang on a resident in Retrieve and Cambridge in St. James. He was a former top-level lieutenant of the gang, which was led by Ryan Ratty Peter King. Peter King, the top-level leader and organizer of the gang, who went into hiding after the January 2018 declaration of public state of emergency in St. James, was taken out in a confrontation with security forces in Westmoreland in 2018. In that incident, it's reported that a security team went to a house in Berkshire District in search of Peter King, the feared head of the Ratty Gang that operated outside Cambridge and Retrieve in St. James before the public state of emergency was imposed in that parish. It's reported that on the approach of the police and soldiers that he opened fire in an attempt to evade capture. A shootout then ensued between himself and the police. He was hit and taken out in that incident. An AK-47 rifle with 2 magazines and live 12 rounds was also found at the scene. A .38 revolver was also recovered from that same incident. When we look what is going on in our world and the way in which crime and violence is taking a toll on the young people, it's a cause for concern. These two individuals could have turned their life in a different direction, have taken a different part, and a part in which they could have seen themselves in a different light and a different manner, but they resort to criminal activities, and their reign of terror have now ended and also ended their own life. What could have led them down this path of criminality and to the demise of many? They have been a force to be reckoned with, and they would have caused many families to be tormented and in fear of their own personal safety and their own life. Now their reign of terror have finally ended, and their reign of terror have finally been dismantled. However, we have to learn from this, and it's a situation that have played out in more than one instance where young people have resorted to criminal activities based on the fact of moral support and also moral values in society, and this is a major cause for concern, and we really need to start looking into ways and means of molding and shaping the minds of these young people if we want a better future. These two individuals combined would have drove fear into the hearts of many. Their act and reign of terror have finally come to an end. This has been Links 007 TV Let's Talk, and we're out for now for this one. Have a blessed and productive day.